Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. This one is an install video of some very cool lights. As you guys saw in the beginning, very unique product. Some LED bulbs by Boslla Lighting. We're gonna open these up and I'm gonna tell you all about them. Okay guys, and here is the product. I will leave their information down in the description for pricing and everything like that because they are on sale right now, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong price and their prices change by the time you watch this video. So this is an H11 bulb. You can have this as technically three different modes. You can have it as a nice bright white light. You have 4300K, which is a nice yellow, and then you have 3000K, which is a very deep yellow color. And the biggest plus of that is when you go to LED bulbs in your 4Runner, it's very safe, very effective. You can see road signs better, reflections off the road are a lot better. So I have LED bulbs in my whole vehicle, which is perfect, right? Except for when it's actually foggy out. Comes with some paperwork, and then you have the drivers here. Some people roast me because I say ballast. These are drivers. You have your LED drivers, and then here's the actual light themselves. Look at those fans, holy crap. Nice little gasket right here too to really make a seal, which will be perfect since we are putting these in our fogs. And there's the light itself. Here's your chips. So all we are doing is taking the light, taking the driver, line these up, plug these in. You can see right here, it has like a little extra hole. Then right there, it has an extra little tab. Just line those up, push them together. And then just once they're pushed together, go ahead and screw this on. And then after that, guys, it's simply plug and play. So wherever you put this into your vehicle, whatever size you get, it's gonna be the same exact way. You're gonna take out your old bulb from whatever housing. For us, it's this housing right here. You're gonna take your bulb, put it into that housing, and then plug this into the factory harness. That simple, that easy. All right, and it's in. So I don't know if you could see on the 4Runner, you kind of have like a bigger tab right there and two small ones. Just kind of line the backing up with that, put it into it and turn it. The passenger side is gonna be the absolute hardest. So if you get this one, you could get the driver's side, no problem. So that's pretty cool. 4300K is actually using both the white LED and the yellow. And then when you swap it to yellow, it's only using that one to get to the 3000, but you can hear it hum, the fan and stuff in it. But after I swapped it, it worked really good. So what I mean by that is if your LED's not working, you take this part right here that you plugged into your factory harness, go ahead and do it a nice little 180 with the factory harness and then replug it in and it should work. All right, so here we are driving it at nighttime. I just have my regular low beams on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle them on. So this is gonna be the 6500K and they are in the fog lights. So it really fills out over there to the left and to the right. But the one thing that I did notice when you cycle it again and back on, it is good. I mean, yes, they are in the fog lights, so you're not expecting fog lights to go that far out. But since I do have LEDs in my low beams, it's really cutting it off and kind of interfering with it. And then when you cycle to the 3000K, good depth over that way and to the right. But you can see again, it starts to die off maybe 15 feet in front of the 4Runner. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna put them into my low beams. Since it is H11s, I'm gonna put them into my low beams and see how it is. Okay, and so now I have them in my low beam spot, as you can see right here. So I noticed the 4Runner's projector housing has always been just a little iffy. So you can go in here and just be very careful because of the fans. But you notice how I don't have that good of a beam pattern. So literally all I'm doing is I'm adjusting the light in the projector housing to give myself that better cutoff pattern right here. So that looks good. So we're gonna wait until it gets nighttime to really test it. But all I was doing was just turning the bulb inside of its little socket that it has to tighten into there. And the bulb itself stays really tight. Okay, so here's my first time turning on these lights at night. Oh dang, after we adjusted them, that's actually That's actually pretty good, cause so I had them, I had them up here before, but the way the 4Runner's projectors are, this was like shooting way out that way. So as you guys saw in that previous clip, I had adjusted them a little bit, and that's very, very good. So turn it off, on, a little bit more yellow, off, on, very yellow. That's pretty cool. And then of course, you know, you have the flash. Sweet. So let's go ahead and drive and see how these things actually perform. And of course, camera doesn't do it justice, but we got a pretty good throw. I would say about 50 feet in front of us. Good, good distance over to the sides over here as well. There's no real dead spots actually at all. I'm actually very, very impressed, because usually in the 4Runner's projector headlights, you see a little bit of some dead spots, and there's absolutely none, which is very, very cool. Yeah, so casting out almost over there, and then obviously, you know, towards the end of your fender right there, that's where your fog lights would pick up if need be. Let's go ahead and shut them off, turn them back on. That's that 4300K, and then we'll do it again. And good throw with that as well too. And then there's that yellow light. That is so awesome. That helps so much. Like if there's actual fog, you know, because if you have that bright white light with zero visibility, you know, because in fog, because it's just reflecting off of that, I mean, it's actually a hazard. So gosh, this is so cool, guys. And here we got a dark, decent stretch of highway, and they're performing pretty well. I'm actually thoroughly impressed. Probably one of my favorite LEDs. Actually, I would say these are my favorite LEDs that now I've had in my low beam lights, for the simple fact that you can go in between Kelvin settings, you know. So it's just so good and so effective, and the actual light itself is just, yeah, it's so spot on, you know. I look crazy being, you know, the guy that is changing his lights on the freeway, but it's so good. And again, right here, perfect case in point, road construction, and I love how white light reflects off of all these cones and all the road construction signs and everything like that. So that is, to me, why white LED lights or any, you know, reflective light rather than just stock halogens are better, in my opinion, just for road sign reflection and anything like that. Now, again, like I've stated, when you go to that light color, and dude, they don't know how to freaking place these things, man. Like, they're in the middle, but geez. So, like, when you go to that color, it just stinks for fog or stinks for dust or anything like that. So that is why these are definitely, the more and more I drive and thinking about it and everything, that's why these are definitely gonna probably quickly become my favorite LED lights, because as Florida goes into winter time, we have random days where it's cold, and then days where humidity will come up again, and it'll get very, very foggy, and just you can't see crap in the morning time. But having, you know, a nice yellow bright light, that will definitely help cut through some of that fog. So that is my honest review. If y'all are new around here, you may be thinking, ah man, this guy's just blah 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 talking about it, hyping it up because, you know, he got it for free, he doesn't care that it's 120 bucks right now. No, that's not how I do stuff. So in the past, I've reviewed products, said it's bad. I get tons and tons of emails, guys, every single week saying, hey, can you review this product? Can you review this product? I probably, of the ones that I actually review for you all, it's like 1 in 10 from the emails basically that I get. So I try to filter all those garbage ones out and only do ones that I feel like you guys would be interested in. This product was very, very cool, and I can actually highly recommend it. As always, I will be doing follow-up videos in the future. I will always be in the comment section of this video just in case people have questions, and I'm gonna be long-term testing them in the 4Runner. So what I had before in the vehicle, you could see up in the iCard above for my previous lights video. These will be replacing the Last Fit LA series spot for now, basically because of that tri-function that it has. So if you guys are also new around here, please feel free to subscribe. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, because that helps me out. And I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.